We're coming to you from the football field here at Scottsdale Community College, where the Artichokes will be hosting the 2013 Valley of the Sun Bowl. And joining us is Coach Madoski. Coach Madoski, thanks for the time. Congratulations on a great season. First year of the playoffs, WSFL champs, host the Valley of the Sun Bowl. What does that mean to the program?
I think it's obviously a great step for where we wanted to get to. I mean, I know we've been working to get there year in and year out, and these kids have done a great job of working hard, tirelessly, truthfully, day in and day out. These coaching staff has done a great job of preparing them each week. I really feel like we're a better prepared team than we've ever been at any time. I think we're outworking our opponents, both in the offices and in the meeting rooms as well as on the football field. And I think it's a testament to what these kids are doing. And
we touched on that early in the season when I talked to you. You said last year it was they knew they had the talent to win. It was just that mental state that all coaches talk about of knowing they can win and believing. When did you feel that it switched for this team this year?
I think for us, after we lost the first game at the Eastern Arizona by 1 point, we got back and it was just a different feeling about our team. It wasn't one of those things where we were licking our wounds and feeling bad for ourselves or anything like that. We went back to work, and the kids came back out and they worked hard, and we talked about making that next game really was, we talked about making a statement to where we were as a program, where we're going to be at in this conference this year, and building off of that one game and that time and transitioning. It's really snowballed. Obviously, we've won the last 9 games, and things have worked out pretty well from there.
And when you look at the experience from the Valley of the Sun Bowl, I know the program was there in 2001, also in 2004. You being around that, what can you draw from that experience getting your team ready? 2001
and 2004 have nothing to do with 2013. And we've talked about that as a football team, that last year's got nothing to do with this year, and with that being said, the next year will have nothing to do with this year. It's a different season every time. For us, it's about going out and it's unfinished business. There's another game left to be played, and we've made the statement as a football program that any game that we're going to play it to win it, and ultimately it's just another game for that opportunity.
How have they been in preparation for the Sun Bowl?
Phenomenal. I mean, they're excited about it. Obviously, they've been working really hard to get to this moment and for this opportunity. And that's one of the things that we've talked about, is that we didn't go into the season and say that we wanted to get to the Valley of the Sun Bowl. Our goal was to win the Valley of the Sun Bowl. Our goal was to compete for a national championship, and obviously we're not going to get there this year. But I think at the end of the day, it's really about trying to win this game, and they understand that that's what we're here to do. In
your eyes, what has the Valley of the Sun Bowl meant being here, and how does it help your program?
I think it's another game to showcase our kids. We get to do it on a national stage, obviously bringing somebody in from out of state, from a conference that has traditionally been a very good conference. So the opportunity to come in here and showcase our kids for another game, obviously the month leading up to it, in this case, the 3 or 4 weeks of practice that we're going to get, gives these kids and four-year schools an opportunity to come see our guys specifically, which is going to help them, I think, down the road in terms of placement opportunities and places to go on and go to school and get a degree and finish playing the game.
Being the head coach, defensive coordinator, obviously very fiery, and it seems like the more you've had your imprint on this program, that your teams have they always say, obviously a team copies its coach and has that personality. When you're out recruiting players, what is it that you're looking for to bring them in here and mold them and know that they'll work for you?
When we recruit them, we're looking at guys that we feel like they fill a void or they fill a hole that we have in our program. So it's not this shotgun approach of going out and trying to bring in everybody and seeing who actually can play. For us, if we went out and signed 25, 30 kids a year, we feel like we're, as long as they're the right 25 or 30, that we're putting ourselves in a better position than bringing in 80 when a lot of those kids aren't going to be able to make it in your program. For us, we're big on everybody on this team has a role. Whether you're a show team guy and you're not really playing on Saturday nights, or whether you're the starting quarterback for us, that ultimately, it's about your role on this team and accepting your role and then looking to improve and grow that role.
Now, with the success you've had, saying that, I mean, is coaching at a 4-year level something that you want to do?
My desire right now is to win the football game December 7th, 2013. I mean, that's the best thing I could say about my desires are right now. My desires are secondary to this team. Just like we asked this team to sacrifice themselves for the greater good of the whole, from my standpoint, I'll do the same thing, and the rest of this coaching staff is committed to doing the same thing. I think everybody wants to get to a higher level, but at the same time, big time is where you're at. And for me, we're at Scottsdale Community College, and this is our program, and we want to go out there and put on a good show for everybody.
Well, you've definitely translated it very well, and Coach, congratulations, like I said, on the season. I know unfinished business. Good luck in the Valley of the Sun Bowl, and good luck in the future.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That's going to do it for this edition of Inside Maricopa Sports. Congratulations to the Artichokes on winning the 33rd Valley of the Sun Bowl. For dates and times of our show, go to our website at maricopa.edu/MCTV.